Hey buddy, you know that moment after a job interview, when you're walking out the door, your mind racing with 1,000 thoughts? Did I say the right thing? Was that a weird joke? Did I talk too much? It's like a roller coaster of hope and doubt. But here's something most people don't realize: job interviews leave behind clues. Yes, real clues that might just be pointing toward that golden ticket, a job offer. So today, let me share with you 5 powerful signs that your interview probably went better than you thought. And that job offer? It might just be on its way. But stick with me, because I'm not just listing things. I'm walking you through this as if we're two friends sitting with a cup of coffee, unpacking what really went down in that interview room. Let's dive in. Let me tell you something. If your interview was scheduled for 30 minutes but ended up being 45 or even an hour, that's a great sign. You know why? Because time is currency in the corporate world. And interviewers don't waste time on candidates they're not interested in. Let's imagine. You went in at 11 a.m. and came out at 12 noon. That extra time? That's when they were digging deeper, asking more questions, getting genuinely curious about you. They were trying to know the real you, and guess what? That doesn't happen unless they're seriously considering bringing you on board. Remember that cold, robotic interview where you felt like you were being cross-examined? This wasn't that. This time, it felt different. They were smiling. You were smiling. Maybe there were a few jokes, even some laughter. That's no accident. It's called chemistry. And companies don't just hire skills, they hire people they can work with. If they felt they could connect with you as a person, that's a major green light. I've seen this happen so many times. A candidate who wasn't the best on paper got the job because the interviewer felt, this person gets us. Pay close attention to this one, because this is subtle, but super important. If they said things like, when you start here, your team would be working on. You'll get access to our internal tools. Then, my friend, they've already started to imagine you as part of the team. This is called future pacing, and it's a strong psychological cue. They're not just testing you anymore. They're mentally placing you in the role. And people don't do that unless they want you in that role. So maybe you met with the manager, and then suddenly, hey, let me introduce you to Rachel from our marketing team. Wait, what? That wasn't scheduled. But it's happening because they want feedback from other team members. They want to see how well you vibe with the rest of the crew. And often, they don't do this unless you're a top contender. This is known as the cultural fit check. The moment they start showing you around, talking about team lunches, or saying things like, let me show you the break room real quick. Trust me, they're checking if you'll fit in with the tribe. Here's the deal. If they weren't serious about you, they wouldn't touch the topic of salary with a 10-foot pole. But if they asked, what's your salary expectation? When can you join us? Are you interviewing anywhere else? Then they're gathering the info they need to make an offer. And if they say something like, asterisk, we'll be in touch soon, but with a smile and real enthusiasm, that's more than politeness. That's hope wrapped in professionalism. Now here's the catch. None of these signs guarantee an offer. But when 3 or more of these happen in a single interview, the odds are strongly in your favor. So if you just walked out of an interview feeling like you connected, laughed, shared your ideas, and they asked about your notice period, don't overthink it. Celebrate it. Because something amazing might just be around the corner. And if the offer doesn't come, don't lose heart. Every good interview is a stepping stone to a better opportunity. Keep growing. Keep applying. And remember, your value doesn't change just because someone else couldn't see it. Until next time, this is Dollar Sense, helping you build your money, mindset, and meaningful life, one smart choice at a time.